Welcome to the Silver Sun on Canyon Road, a wonderful arts street in the lovely city of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Recently, the Santa Fean put out a new magazine with the history of Santa Fe. And I think they said it so well that I will read this quote, which actually comes from santafe.com. Today, dozens of old adobes and traditional Spanish homes have been converted, and they have been converted into galleries and studios, standing shoulder to shoulder with restaurants and bars. And this combination keeps Canyon Road very unique and lively. And so today, this building on Canyon Road, we share the street with probably well over 100 galleries. But long before it became a very beautiful art and soul street of Santa Fe, it was a residential area. Actually, the roots go all the way back to the 1500s. Let me start where I started. 1969, you remember those years, and we were driving up Canyon Road. Somehow, accidentally, we turned up this lovely winding road. And there were no businesses, no stores to speak of, but we pulled up in front of a place called Claude's Bar. Now, Claude's Bar was famous, or perhaps I should say infamous, before it was over. But for me, that night, I can't begin to describe to you walking into Claude's Bar and thinking I was back in Berlin or somewhere out of this country, because it was definitely a different world. Well, there's a lot to be told about Claude. She was an amazingly outrageous girl. She actually was a very fine French chef, and so Claude's Bar was also a very fine restaurant. At that time, they tell me, one of the best in the entire city. So after a wonderful night at Claude's Bar, we left, drove back, I believe, to Albuquerque, and fast forward then, if you will, to 1979, when I have begun a Native American business with Cheryl and Kathy. And we're doing a show here in Santa Fe, and to make a long story short, a very nice young hippie man said, well, why don't you come to Canyon Road? And there's a space open there for a jewelry store. Well, that's how it started. And when I walked in to this building, I went, wait a minute, I've been here before. And believe it or not, I recognized a very changed Claude's Bar. At that time, there were many, many little shops in this building, and, you know, well, this is now history. So, what is that? 32 years later, we're still here in the old Claude's Bar. And so I do really have to tell you, I love this street and I love this building. And now we're here on the inside of the Silver Sun Gallery. Let me just show you this particular case. The entire front part of our gallery represents over 30 American turquoise mines. This part of the case is filled with very nice Royston. We'll show you a close-up of what Royston looks like. In the center of this case, we feature number 8, also from Nevada. And in the last part, the very beautiful, high-grade blue Morenci. We will show you a few other cases here right now. This particular case is in front of our fireplace, and for the last, I think most of the last 32 years in this building, this case has featured a beautiful lime mint green stone called Caracal Lake from Nevada. And now we feature one of my favorites. This is a beautiful bright blue turquoise. The entire case features a very high grade of Kingman turquoise. This entire case features Cerrillos turquoise. This one is really not very available. I believe the owner of the mine, Doug Magnus, will have it downtown Santa Fe. And otherwise, we have a very lovely collection of this rock in our own gallery. This case of jewelry features many different mines, 15 or 16. This particular dragonfly pendant is representing Villa Grove from Colorado. Other mines here are Fox, Blue Diamond, High Lonesome, Candelaria, Sleeping Beauty, and it goes on and on. So please come on into the gallery itself and see what the ladies can show you. The employees here at the Silver Sun Gallery are extremely knowledgeable about our turquoise. In the last couple of years, we have started where they actually put together our production. For example, these stones they pull from our many, many trays of rock that are in the back room and build jewelry. So Donna is very involved in it and has been with us in the turquoise for 15, 16 years?
16 years.
16 years. Okay, Donna, how do we even start with this?
Well, what do you think we should work on for production?
I think we can go two ways. You know, you can pick a stone that's this incredible and say, okay, what should that be? What would you think?
I'd go for a bracelet.
Oh, okay. A bracelet?
A large bracelet, I think that would be awesome.
It could also be a really nice bowl with matching tips. You can do it that way, or you can do what they have done here. You have said, okay, we are short, we do not have enough blue diamond bracelets. They then will go through all our trays of blue diamond. What else is on here, Donna?
We've got Sleeping Beauty, which is always highly requested. Dry Creek, for that real powdered blue. A lot of the women like that. And Turquoise Mountain. It's not always easy to put together row cuffs because we don't always have the same size stones, but we do our best to make the matches.
So here at the Silver Sun, the whole story is the rock and the fact that every employee is involved in every part of the business. What is this, Donna?
This is a Bird's Eye Kingman, high-grade natural. We were hoping maybe to do some large bracelets with these large stones.
You know,